to score twice, but then we are 2-1 up, could control it, and still, how I said, in a lot of moments playing really well, but just not the final situation we didn't take in the right way, and that's pretty the story of the last 4 weeks, if you want, and that's why we drew here today.
Has it felt somewhat unlucky that you can go through periods of a season where, say, one of your attackers may be out of form, but it's felt like it's almost come at the same time for quite a few of them?
It's nothing really to say about that, because it's you see the games. It's like it is. How I said, we came here together and we go through that together. That's all. The boys wanted. The boys fought hard. The boys gave up everything. For some of them, was definitely too hard today. Yeah, that's it.
We saw the reaction from your team in the second half, because it must have been difficult at half-time, having conceded that goal. How pleased were you with that reaction? It
was very good. That was obviously what we needed. Then an early goal helps, obviously. Then we were in charge all the time in the first half. I told the boys half-time was actually the worst thing we do here is that I don't understand is that we, after each chance we miss, you can see everybody like throwing arms, stuff like this. Instead of a chance, it's actually the closest you can get to a goal. So we have to be there more positive. We have to accept these kind of things and then do it again, and then you score early. And then you could see that gave the boys, obviously, but we had before, I think, already a chance from Ryan, if I'm right. After that, big chances. We had really big chances in the box. We played well. We didn't finish the situations off, and that's now what we have to acknowledge and carry on.
He spoke there about the players and their body language, their reaction to each other when goals are conceded or things not going their way. What did you make of that, Danny?
It's reasonably normal to see players' frustrations when things aren't going your way.
Does it sum up where they're at right now? Yeah,
it does a little bit. It takes a lot. I mean, it takes elite mentality and experience to actually quickly overcome those disappointments and keep everyone on board on the game plan and just get over those hurdles in a game. At the moment, you can sense, and we actually sensed it before the game, seeing their body language. It's a big thing in football.
Yeah.
You know, the positive energy you need every time you step out on the pitch. And yeah, I think it was a good spot from Jurgen, and it's happened for the last few weeks now.
One thing he also would have spotted was this from Mo Salah. We saw this on the cameras, of course, preparing to come on. He was about to get substituted on the pitch. There was a few messages exchanged with Jurgen Klopp. What do you think of this, Owen?
Oh, I mean, these guys hate losing. Proper winners, you know, and they're having a proper row.
And at full-time, do we read anything into this with Jurgen Klopp coming on and Salah coming off?
Frosty.
Not really. They're blanking each other, obviously, but they're competitive. These guys have won everything, Manish. You know, they're not used to, you know, winning things. Mo Salah being on the bench. Everyone's frustrated, so it's understandable. But that's what happens when you're a winner. You know, you have these little rows because you're so competitive and you used to be in the top. They're not at the top. Season's not finishing where they want, and it's tough to take when you're a winner.
Mo Salah was fuming that he wasn't on the pitch, which I like in a player, and Klopp won't mind. But the fact that they're rowing and they're at each other says about where everything's at the moment, that frustration we were talking about. And it doesn't actually matter if they've even fell out, because Jurgen's got 3 games. Was it 3 games left now?
Yeah, 3.
And Mo, they're related, good or bad, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
The bigger picture is whether Mo stays or not.
But it feels like Liverpool are in a bit of a rut right now. Can they afford to let this run go to the final game of the season?
It's tricky. I think they just got to stop letting other people see these outside things, you know, those little interactions, because they can snowball. You know, the players' reactions are about missing chances. So I think they got to try and find a way to stick together, keep in house. When Liverpool were at their best, they were proper together. You know, these little moments are probably adding up a little bit more than I think Klopp would like.
Well, we saw tensions growing on the touchline between Mo Salah and